number 3, Sonic Generations X Shadow is our number 3. Shaq Oatmeal, the Round One podcast. Spill your guts. Where'd you have it? How you feeling about it?
Personally, I didn't have it on my list either. I do love the Sonic games, although I haven't played a Sonic game since like Sonic Adventure 2 and the Dreamcast. I do enjoy the Sonic games. I'm not too familiar with this one. I don't know if it's like an old open world type Sonic or like the traditional one. I did also play the Sonic like point and click thing that they did like last year. That was really good. But I like all the Sonic games, so I'm definitely gonna give it a try when it comes out.
Excellent. Actually, Joe's played Sonic Generations, so it's basically like 2D.
It's a 3D style, but I like the it's back and forth open world between like the old Sonic and the new Sonic, and it kind of combines timelines and stuff. And
that sounds cool.
The thing is, it's kind of cool. Like you can see old Sonic, which is like the tiny sprite, and then the new Sonic and everything. You can see them together, which is
sounds good.
It's odd, but it's really cool how the way they do it. And I know they kind of flop with a lot of their 3D stuff, but I think this was one of the ones that I could say is a little more upper echelon than the other ones they come up with. I'm just glad they got away from the whole open world Frontiers thing that was a giant flop.
Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah.
Before we move on to WilldBand, I'm just going to say that it's crazy that I guess this game's coming out in October, 2 months before Sonic the Hedgehog 3, the movie. And that's
I'm pretty sure that's by design.
So they're trying to. I see what they're doing.
For 3.
Sega's trying to hype up the movie and hype up Shadow the Hedgehog for those who may or may not know who Shadow is, or may. Now, I never played Sonic Generations, so I'm kind of excited to try it now. That being said, WilldBand, Sonic Generations is our number 3. Where'd you have it, and how you feeling about it, bud?
Didn't have this one on my list either. My sisters grew up Sonic fans, so I'm familiar enough with the games. I think the last Sonic game I played was like Sonic Riders 2. That game was a lot of fun. But I'm a fan of Shadow. Shadow's cool. Come on, Hayden Christensen, voice him in the movie. But in terms of the game, it could be fun.
All right. Mad Mike Jones. We got Sonic Shadow X Generations, whatever it's called, at number 3. How you feeling, bud?
Okay, I had this game on my list, number 4. I had it on number 4, but I haven't really played a lot of Sonic games, but like I think like I remember playing like the first 2 Sonic games, but I think I played several with Sonic 1 and 2, Sonic Adventure 1, and the last actual Sonic game was Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania was like the last. Sonic Mania was definitely really fun. But Sonic Generations, I haven't played the first one that was out like on the PS3 back in the day. But with this new one, when they added Shadow, that's what's like, okay, I'm definitely hyped about it because Shadow is gonna be in there, and it's just like this man is a menace. This man is a menace. He's definitely like known for like he got like if I could play as him, like holding 2 guns or whatever, but it's like I'm looking forward to like definitely see what they can definitely see what they can do with Shadow, since it's like this is kind of like actually the first time since like the last game that they did was like collaborating like Sonic like with Sonic and Knuckles. Now it's Sonic and Shadow this time. Because Sonic and Knuckles like came out of like Sega CD or Sonic 3 was Sonic Knuckles, right?
Yes. Yeah, Sonic 3 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles, yep.
Yeah, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Okay, yeah. So definitely with this one, it's kind of like with the title, it's like Sonic and Shadow, but it's like a Sonic and Shadow generation. So it's definitely like it's really why it's like it's number 4 on my list. I'm definitely like looking forward to like play a Sonic game where it's like a Shadow and it's like I want to play this character just to mess around. And that's kind of pretty much like what I think about it.
All right. Joe, FallenOne Gaming, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations at number 3, man. How you feeling?
Yes, I have this at my number 6 on my top 10. And like I said before, 2D Sonic never misses. It's always great. Sonic Mania is a testament to that. But the 3D era's games, they're kind of very hit or miss. And especially with like Frontiers being what it was, and so they tried to catch up with Superstars, and that didn't really live up to the hype. So they're due for a hit in the 3D era games, and I'm hoping this will be it, because the original Generations was pretty amazing. And to add Shadow to that, when the movie's right around the corner, that should go hand in hand. And I know I can see what they kind of did here when they did Sonic X Shadow, kind of the same as Godzilla X Kong. I'm pretty sure that was kind of a nod to that in a way. So, it's very clever. And I'm just hopeful that this can actually be good.
Absolutely. I actually had this. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Also, I forgot to say one more thing. Since the Sonic movie and Sonic Shadow is coming around 2 months, like a 2-month gap. Also, the Knuckles spinoff coming out on the Paramount, coming out on the Paramount Plus.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all saw the trailer for it.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, it looks fun.
I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Oh, yes. Plus, I love Idris Elba as Knuckles. And for the record, Knuckles is my favorite Sonic character. I'm a sucker for the strongmen. And as far as I'm concerned, Knuckles is the strong guy of the Sonic universe.
Oh, yeah.
Donkey Kong's my favorite, Nintendo. Well, I should say Nintendo Mario character, because, Donkey Kong's the strongman. I tend to gravitate towards the strongman, so... Yeah, Knuckles is my favorite Sonic character. As far as Sonic X Generations with Shadow, I actually had this as my number 5. Joe was kind of the one convinced me to give this game a chance, and I'm glad I didn't. You know why? I should say I'm referring to Sonic Generations. I never gave it a chance. Now I have a legit reason to give it a chance, because it's getting a whole fresh update with Shadow. So I'm glad I waited to play Sonic Generations. I'm not going to play it now. I'm going to wait for Sonic X Generations. And to be fair, to add to what Joe said, 3D Sonic needs a win badly, because Sonic Frontiers was fucking booty sauce. So I always felt like Sonic was never meant for 3D.
It's alright, but it ain't all that. 3D Sonic, it's a hit and miss.
Yeah.
It's definitely a hit and miss. It depends.
Yeah, so they need this win. 3D Sonic needs this win badly.
What do you mean, man? Sonic 06 was great.
Honestly, my favorite 3D Sonic game was Sonic Adventure 2 on the Dreamcast. Was my favorite 3D Sonic game. Sonic Adventure 1 was good. I thought Sonic Adventure 2 was great.
I love the
Sonic Adventure 2
soundtrack. I love the
is
soundtrack
And
for
fuck
Sonic
Big
Adventure
the
2.
Cat. I hate that. I hate Big the Cat.
Froggy? Where's Froggy?